Hello, 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 everybody. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, happy time zones. Hi, guys. We haven't even started and I can't talk. How's everyone doing today? I hope your Sunday is going well. I hope it's going great. I hope that you've been able to do all the Sunday things, which are hopefully relaxing and doing a lot of nothing, maybe getting some laundry done for the rest of your week. That's pretty much what I'm doing, or did this morning, doing later today, is trying to get laundry done. We'll see how well that goes. And yeah, so we are gonna do some ghosty hunting. We're gonna do some Phasmo, like we usually do on Sundays. And we are gonna do, I think, our custom. Now I know I made changes the other day, so I don't think I really saved those, so I just want to double check. No, it went back to the 410. Okay, cool. Because I think that's kind of what I want. I would really like to get like a 1 second grace period or something. Yep, it's not there, it's in here. That is also not the button. But it brings it down so much. And this doesn't hardly change it enough. So we're just gonna leave the grace period at 0. Okay. We may or may not do random maps. I don't know. I haven't decided. That's a future me problem. We might just pick our stuff and go around from there. Make sure everything looks good. So let's start with it. What is up with my life today? We're gonna start with a Tanglewood.
We've arrived. Check the equipment and get set up before investigating.
Alright.
Must have summoned the ghost with a cursed object.
We have case 666. What is with... I was worried that it was gonna do this, and then it didn't do it. There we go. Good lord. Today is just... it's a day. But it's gonna be better now, because now we're ghosty hunting and we're hanging out and we're doing all the fun Phas things and stream things. Anyway, alright, so we have case number 666, which is 100% worthy of a screenshot. And it is Donna Clark. We have motion sensor, prevent the hunt with a crucifix, and cleanse the area with incense. Alright, we are definitely going to try to do all of those. And power is in the basement. So, does anyone have those mornings where you're just like, you don't really know what to do with yourself? Because I totally had that this morning. I got up at like my usual time, the same time that I slept in a little bit, but I've been sleeping in a lot lately. It's the summer. I need to get back in the habit of getting up earlier to be up and stuff to get the kiddo ready for school and all that good stuff. Sleeping in is like, you know, half an hour to 45 minutes later than normal. It's not like it's... Although they say that sleeping in, you're supposed to only sleep in like an hour later than usual. I'm not sure what they, whatever they, you know, knows more about that sort of stuff than I do. Oh, we got a door open. So maybe, nope, not in there. Could be a hallway ghosty. Now, and we haven't been looking for the bone, but we do have Jerry. Hi, Jerry. We will save you from the mean ghosty. As soon as I have hands. But anyway, this morning, got up, did my usual thing, fed the dogs, medicated the dogs, and put the dogs out, all that sort of stuff. And then I was kind of like, well, I don't know what to do with myself for... Like, I did most of my, you know, clip editing and whatever yesterday. I do have more editing that I'll do after stream, you know. But, like, I did a lot of the stuff that I used to need to do, you know, before stream. I didn't have to. I was mostly set up. And just moving computers around, you know, the boring stuff. And I didn't have these like last minute work day job things to take care of before getting on here. And I am totally one of those people that is like, you know, if you have something scheduled, I really struggle with like getting into doing stuff. It's like, I'm gonna do laundry, I'm gonna put clothes away, I have lofty goals for... You're a stinky bathroom ghost. Alright, bathroom ghosty. We still haven't found the bone, have we? Nope. Busy talking and not looking for the bone. I mean, I was looking for the bone, but I clearly missed it somewhere. And, like, those are my plans for later this afternoon. And so it was like, well, what do I do with myself now? So I did actually get laundry started. I didn't sit around hand wringing. But I also couldn't really put things away till Kayaks was up. Are you on the bed? Nope. Did I pick it up and not photograph it? Because that would be totally a me thing to do. No. It just did a bunch of stuff. We're still looking for a bone, though. And I don't have any other equipment with me. Bone is probably, like, somewhere in the basement. There it is. Alright, now we can dump this and go get stuff. And like I couldn't really put clothes away because Kayaks wasn't up yet. So I'm sort of sitting there like, you know, what do I do with myself? I can't do, you know, this thing because like I had to wait till he left for work is one of the few days. He's had to work Sundays the last couple of weeks, but the person that normally does Sundays will be back supposedly next week. So I don't think it took that at all. Nope, it did. Cool. And so then he won't have to do Sundays, and he'll be available. You know, he'll be here bugging us all day. I'm kidding. So, but yeah, you can't open closets and be farting around and making a bunch of noise when someone's trying to forget that they have to get up in, you know, an hour or whatever, even if they're kind of awake, and he probably wasn't. Kayaks is 100% one of those people that can be having a conversation with you 1 minute and then be snoring the next. Sanity is at 85. That's still good. Let's see if anything's going on the camera. Maybe let's turn off the night vision and hit record. Well, it recorded something. What did it record? Light flickering. Cool deal. Alright, let's see if we can get some evidence, and we still need to get a motion sensor in there too. Where are you? Are you near? Are you far? Are you close? Are you friendly? Are you mean? Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Now it's not even responding to me. But it definitely didn't like me spirit boxing. It's not that. Let's try this again. Where are you? Where are you? Are you near? Are you far? Where are you? Where are you? Alright, we're going with no spirit box. Haha! Alright, Ghosty. Well, thanks, I think, maybe, for walking through me. I don't know. Yeah. Oh, and then of course I didn't switch to my camera, so I couldn't get that thing. Oh, but we have freezies. We can photograph the freezies. Let's check sanity, because we might not have any at this point. Alright, our sanity is at 67, but we need it to burn a cruci, so that's probably fine. We have freezing. Freezing leaves Mimic on, but Spirit Box takes it off. Let's go with the idea that orbs are valid. I don't know, we'll just click one of those for the moment. I have no idea. Do not quote me on that. Don't. Because I don't know. Okay, motion sensor, salt. We'll just use the video camera that's in there. Yep, and it ghost wrote. Look at that. How's that for a dumb pick? Or a dumb look pick, I more accurately should say. Alright, do we have... We have all of our photos. They're all unique. Camera can go away. We don't really need to worry about that now. Did I get them both? Nope, I just got Disturb Salt. There should be the motion sensor. That's a door move. There's all of our videos. Cool. Okay, how are we on objectives? We've got 1. But all of our videos are done, all of our photos are done. We might actually be able to perfect game this. Of course, now that I've said that, we're gonna jinx ourselves and something weird is gonna happen. But that should be our cleanse. Yep, alright. Prevent hunting with a crucifix. Let's get the second cruci in here. Just in case. Yeah. I kind of want to do... Oh, no more pockets. What's in my hand? Salt. We don't need that. Kind of want to see if I can get a sound recording of it writing in the book. I think we can. I believe that's what I've been told. That would be kind of cool. Oh, right. We want to put the second one out here. There we go. Alright, let's get some sounds. Come on, Ghosty. You can only record EMF if it's an EMF 5 on the sound thing, which I hate. It's annoying. It would be kind of cool if we could record all the sound. Like, if we could record it EMFing at all. But you can't be able to record literally everything. It would probably then be way too OP. I can't tell if you're in pain or having a little too much fun. I'm not sure which, and I'm not sure I want to know. Yeah, while we're at it, let's rescue Jerry. Come on, Jerry. We'll take you out to the nice safe van, or nice safer, might not be totally safe, van, depends on who's driving. And look at our sanity, which is at 60. Pretty sure our rev is 50. Man, you're glitching again. There, at least you're not falling off the counter. Alright, what else could we use for a sound? We could use a candle blow. Oh, and then of course it wrote in the book while I wasn't in here. I'm just hitting everything backwards today. There we go. As it would have been cool to have gotten a sound recording of the book, but of course it did it while we weren't here. So, oh well. Ghost, could you like do stuff that I need? Yeah, like burn a cruci, blow out the candle so I can record the sound. Alright, we got the fire extinguish. And Ghosty shouldn't be anywhere else. He's locked in his room. He, she, what's the name? Donna. So, she is locked into the room. So there shouldn't be... We might be staying in the hallway too much, where we're at too much light. Okay, we should be in hunt range really like any second. Like we're in hunt range basically at this point. It's just, it needs to do it. Guess I could do that. Do this. Now, we're gonna do that. The crucis should burn. We shouldn't have that an issue. But just in case. Alright, Ghosty. Come on, burn a cruci so that I can get the sound and we can get the objective. I'll take the objective and just go with a dirty game because we kind of play dirty games around here. all the time. Well, there's that. And that's the end of that one. That was, I guess, definitely a dirty game. I don't know.
Welcome back. I've prepared some jobs for you.
Well, there's our hopefully maybe only death for the day. I don't know. We'll find out, won't we? Yeah, we were at 49 sanity. Okay. Well, there's that. We've got some stuff. We've had the fancy UVs. We just haven't upgraded to them. Salt, I think. We don't really identify. We don't identify ghosts here. We totally identify ghosts. We don't do it yet at the moment, currently. We don't do it based on like speed and hunt stuff. Like, we haven't been. Yeah, we'll do the round motion sensor for now. We will eventually do, lower evidence things where we're going to have to identify it based on ghost behavior, but right now we aren't. For, like, this custom, we currently aren't, so we can go with the fancy salt. Let's do a ridge view. Oh, did we at least get the ghost right? We did. Okay. Oh, cool. Then we can also do that. Okay. Let's head to Ridgeview.
We've arrived. Check the equipment and get set up before investigating.
Alright, we have.
Looks like this is going to be a tough one. We've had reports of violence, and it looks like they left in a hurry.
I think the game is kind of glitching because we're on case 666 again. Alright. Yes. The ghost is John Manson. As long as he's not related to, Charlie Manson. Capture a photo of the ghost, sanity below 25, and cleanse the area. If cleanse the area kind of follows us around as an objective throughout today, I will not be sad. Alright. Power is in the basement. And here we go. Let's get power. It is on this side. And let's get the lights on. No hiding. We didn't check temperature at all in the basement. What are we doing? It's like we don't have any idea what we're doing in this. Sometimes we don't have any idea what we're doing. But I promise you, we sort of know what we're doing. I'm not a fan of the ghost being in this bathroom. However, this is even worse if the ghostie is in this room. Like, this shouldn't be considered a ghost room at all, in my opinion. We have Jerry again. Hi, Jerry. So that's 2 Jerrys for the day. I don't know if it's going to be a trend or not. We'll just have to wait and see, I guess. Hiding in the garage. Check right here for temps. It's gonna be upstairs because it's always upstairs for us in this map. We almost never have a downstairs ghost. Oh, bone on the bed. Cool, it accepted that. How do people not notice these things? Like, that would be super uncomfortable to be sleeping on. Like, how would you miss that? I wake up every morning with, you know, this intense pain. Because my bed's got this weird rock hard spot. Anyway. Like I said, Ghosty is always upstairs. I would go with Ghosty is in here, because I'm pretty sure the laptop and the bear and the cup do not go in any of the places that they're in. You know, just maybe. Pretty sure Ghosty is in here. Right, we have those. Place you. Might help if I wasn't crouching. I mean, in general, crouching most of the time is pretty helpful in the game, especially because we can still sprint our whole 5 steps of sprint while crouched. I hope they don't take that away. Speculation is that they're probably going to at some point. Which isn't really, I mean, it's logical. Because that's not how people move in real life, but that doesn't mean that I have to like it. Well, had I been recording, okay, that's everything in my hands. Let's go grab a few more things. And this time we got the Crucie down early, so as long as it doesn't try to hunt me while it's roaming, like the last one, we should be okay. See what we're getting. It recorded something. What did it record? Distorted music. I haven't seen that one yet. I would think that would be a sound, though, not a video. But no, no, you wanted to pick it up, not just turn it on. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Photo sanity incense. Could not remember my objectives, obviously, for a minute. We can shut the door over the laptop. I don't know about you and the doors in your house, but if I tried to shut the door on my laptop, it would not work. Like, I couldn't close it over the laptop. It would just shove my laptop, which I probably wouldn't appreciate. No, that works well enough. Oh, and it wrote in the book while I was not looking fast enough to grab the video camera or anything. However, we have ghostwriting. Yeah. Okay, well, I can't see it at all, but the video camera saw it, and now, pardon me while I go outside to freak out. God, it's always when I'm looking away for 1 second, you know, making a note in my notebook, whatever the stuff. It's always when it happens. Always, always, always. Okay. But we got a shadow ghost video, so yay! Okay. We need more things. I guess I really should have tried to get a photo, because we need the photo of it for the objective. But it took the video camera knowing where it was. Oh, I don't need this in my hand. It was in my hand because I was busy freaking out. And Ghosty blew the power. Oh, we have UV. So, there was a point in me putting that there. Still no freezing. Where are you? Are you near? Are you far? Where are you? 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 Why are you throwing laptops? Those are expensive. Where are you? I'm stuck. What am I stuck on? Well, now I'm not stuck. Okay. So we have no spirit box. Ghosty be throwing stuff. It's not a very big pile, but we could make a pile. Boop-a-doop-boo. No spirit box. Well, it takes Pulte off the list anyway if there's no spirit box. There's also no freezing. So we are looking at a miling. Right, so we still need photo sanity. We still need all of our objectives. Let's put you there. Grab you. We can get a photo of the EMF. Oh, it didn't even like my UV photo. Well, poo. We needed space for a ghost photo anyway. Okay, I have open hands. Our sanity is at 65. Really am not a fan of the sanity below 25. I'm just not. I don't need a motion sensor. What are we looking like for videos? We only got 2. We can do a motion sensor video. I don't know how well or easy these ones are for the motion sensor video from the other ones. I don't know why it would function any differently. So, I think we'll be fine. Well, I don't have a... Was that the bear giggle? Was that the bear giggle? I don't think I've ever heard the bear giggle. God, that's really disturbing. Like, I'm not sure how to feel about that. Anyway, I started to say that I don't have a sound recorder. Then I realized I might be listening to the bear. Yeah. Alright, we've got a motion sensor video. Trying to decide what we want to do. Let's look at our sanity. Sanity's still pretty high. And we still need a photo. No, we just left lights on, like, all over this house. There are just lights everywhere. How come we haven't blown the breaker? Oh, and we still need to rescue Jerry. Let's do that right now before we forget. Come on, Jerry. Put you out on the front porch. Oh, we're gonna have to delete that motion sensor video, aren't we? Yes. Alright, that should be it for videos. It is... Oh, well, I guess I could put you back on the... I could put you back on the tripod, provided I actually push all the buttons to put it back on the tripod. Right, we need a ghost photo still and the sanity. Oh. Hi, ghost. Man, you're kind of creepy. And then I try to shut myself behind the door. Alright, we have the ghost photo. We know what we are. Yes, it's a myling. What do we want to do for the 25%? I guess let's go look at sanity first. And then we'll decide, then we'll figure it out. We're at 50 something. We could... I don't need you. We could just go hide in a corner. Or we could poke the voodoo doll. Okay, we need to sort out our hands. What do we think, guys? What do we think? Oh, Ghost, you turned off the power. We'll go get the power back on, and then we can decide. how much sanity do we lose every time they poke the voodoo doll? Because I am not positive. I should probably know. Alright, folks, what do we think? Let's look at our sanity again real fast. See how many times we might have to poke the voodoo doll. So I think we're gonna poke the voodoo doll. 53. So I need to do it like 4 or 5 times. That's like all the pins. Okay, let's figure out hiding. Is there hiding in here? Yes, there is. Okay, this is where we're going then. We'll put you there. Okay, so we said we were basically at like 50, right? So that should be 45, 40, 35, 30. Let's go find out. Okay, we were pretty close. Alright, so one more. Hopefully it's not the heart pin. But if it is, well, we're as prepared as we're going to be. One more. And that should be it. And the power went out. Let's take a look. Yep, all of our objectives are done. Thanks for your help, Jerry. Okay. Let's get him dropped there so that he can glitch out weirdly again. Every time I drop him, he drops in some weird position so that he freaks out. I mean, now he's just being lewd. Right. We've got all our objectives. We've got a myling. Let's live to fight another day, since, you know, we didn't do well last time.
Welcome back. There's some jobs ready for you.
Much better. 19. Oop, and we got a bonus. We leveled up. Cool. Where do we want to go next? Where do we want to go next? Where do we want to go? Let's do a Grafton. We're all hoping, I'm sure you're hoping too, that the new Grafton map will come out soon.
Take a look at the equipment and prepare accordingly before starting the investigation. location.
I like this Grafton,
Nothing to report.
but
Looks like whoever was here left in a hurry.
yeah. I feel like if they just changed it a little bit, made it their own stuff, it would be really nice. But I know that they have big plans, so I'm very curious about it. Oh, and it fixed our issue with the case numbers. We are now at 668, and it is Ann Shipman. Need an EMF, motion sensor, and photo of the ghost. So photo of the ghost has followed us from the last one, but we no longer have the cleanse. Well, could be worse. Boop boopy doo. Power is upstairs. Alright. Oh, and it's foggy. Alright, let's do power. Okay, let's get the light on in this room so that I can actually see. There we go. There is hiding. I do not see any bones. Oh, I didn't check temperatures. What the hell, man? I'm forgetting it every single time. I swear. Not in here. I can't read that. I don't think I'm supposed to be able to read it, but I really just want that stairwell light on because, I don't know, makes me feel better. It's my emotional support light. We all need one of those. It's like having a nightlight, right? Okay, I think we are in here. I have a pretty good feeling that this might be the ghosty room. It is colder in here than everywhere else. We'll check as soon as I can find the stupid light switch. Yeah, it is 16 in this room. Thank you, ghost. Rude ghost. Stop turning off my damn power. I know, you've only done it once on this map. So, I guess I shouldn't be blaming you for the other ghosts turning off the power. But stop doing it. Stop it. Okay, so we still need a bone. We still need a cursed object. Oh, there's the bone. I almost walked right past it. Right, so object is most likely... No. Okay, what am I forgetting? Tarot cards. It's not the music box, it wasn't the mirror. Music box is there. Mirror is usually over here, right? Summoning circle is in here. I was gonna be pissed if it turned out to be the summoning circle. Monkey paws downstairs in the twins' room. Or the room with 2 beds in it, depending on how you want to look at it. And then isn't Jerry usually in here? Right? Jerry's usually in that bedroom. And then tarot cards are here. Unless I'm wrong and they're on this table, but I thought they were on the other table. Oh? Well, we haven't looked in Master. Maybe I'm forgetting something, or I'm losing it, or I'm thinking of the wrong map, and... I never looked at the bed that closely before. I never realized that, like, the sheets were all messed up and stuff. Yeah, Monkey Paw should be in here, holding the axe. Alright, well, I have no idea. No idea at all, then. We're gonna assume that it might be the voodoo doll glitch, and we're not gonna go looking for the object anymore. I'm gonna put that one there. I'm gonna grab the other cruci and grab some other things. At least in this house, I can kind of cover a pretty large portion of this room. with the, well, with the camera, not with the crucifixes. I should be specific and explain what I'm talking about. Oh, and we never updated our boards. We can do that here real fast. Okay. Let's do this real quick. See if there's anything to see. Alright, well, I don't see anything on there. We have dots, book, spirit box. Okay. Sometimes I don't even know what I put in my hands. Alright, I think we are going to try some floor strats for this. We're going to take it for now. Where are you? Where are you? Are you near? Are you close? Are you far? Where are you? Did you just blow the power on me? Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Yep, Ghosty just blew the power. Sometimes I really can't tell if my headlamp is on or not. Obviously, considering I just turned it off. Oh, we got an EMF 5. Let's make sure the photo counted. It did. Let's check for freezing. We also have freezing. Alright, we still need a photo of the ghost. Let's see where we're at. I think I want to get the other dots in there. UV and salt. Photo motion sensor. Alright, we still need to get a motion sensor in there. And we need a photo of the ghost. What are our options? Well, it's not a djinn. It's turned off the power. I think it's a shade. think that because I believe ghostwriting makes it a shade. It does. Well, we're gonna struggle with getting any of our other evidence from in person. Because the best I can hope for is to, like, camp out here and have it event. I want to see maybe I have a nice RV. Okay, so we can see the book from here. Maybe I can get it to write in the book. That would, again, that would give us another thing. I don't need you. Take you. Take you. Let's go for motion and salt first, and then I'll worry about the other things. Nope, it's not gonna count it. See if I can get something from here. I might have to just see if I can get something from the van. It says from, like, right here. Oh, well, it went off, so I can't. Oh, we got him. Ah, I didn't get it fast enough. Oh, damn it. Okay, but the objective should be checked off. It is. Alright, let's see if we can actually get a video of it. It's being stingy. See if we can just do it from here. Well, there's the salt. Now, did it call it assault or did it call it a motion sensor? Yeah, it called it a motion sensor. We're gonna keep the duplicate for now. Alright, let's go get some more salt down. And we'll take the motion sensor out of there so that we're not getting duplicate motion sensor videos. Immediately, okay. Now it won't do it immediately, but we're prepared. Alright, well, we got it. We still need to get all the... That's not what I wanted to toss. We still need a photo of the ghost. But... I don't know if we're gonna get one, to be completely honest. Because it's EMF 5ing, I feel like I can probably get an EMF 5 sound recording. Come on, ghost. We know you're a shade. We know you don't want to do anything. But it would be really, really nice if you would. Thank you. Right, that should be the EMF 5 sound. Turn you off. Just in case we can manage to get a ghost photo, I should probably have the camera in my hand, because we know how well that works when it's not in my hand. Can't find it. Then once I find it, the ghost moves, or it goes away, or it decides to eat me. You know. All of those things. I'm getting a sound. Alright, well, it recorded it. It sounded like a whisper to me. Oh, it called it paranormal talking. Alright, well, we got our 3 sounds. We're short of video. And, of course, we still need our ghost photo. Look here, ghost. Thanks for airballing me. I still need a photo of your butt. Can I have a photo of your butt? And if not your butt, like your face. Face would be fine too. A leg. An arm. Yeah. It's time for your close-up. Time for your close-up. I think we might just say screw it. As we've been in the map, 25 minutes according to the recording. Yeah. Boop boop doo. We know it's a shade. Except for this, everything we've got is unique. We're missing a couple. We're also missing an objective still, but in theory, hopefully we are right, and then we get to live to fight another day. Da 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 da.
Welcome back. There's some jobs ready for you.
And we were right with a shade. And it looks like we might have gotten... We got a daily for completing objectives. We don't need to listen to that countdown. I wish... I think I've said this before. I do wish that if there is a cursed object in the map, that it would tell you where it was located. Just in case you didn't find it. I mean, okay, you know, like Prison, Sunny Meadows, they're all high school, they're all right in the entrance. But like the other maps, or tell you which one it was, not where they were located necessarily, tell you which one it was. It's like, we never found it, so I'm guessing it was the voodoo doll and it glitched. But maybe it was tarot cards and I'm just blind? I don't know. Let's see, where do we want to go next? Or do we want to be... Do we want to torture ourselves and hit random? Let's do a Bleasdale. Got all the thingies. Alright, here we go.
We've arrived. Check the equipment and get set up before investigating. There have been new reports of a cursed object nearby.
We are looking for Holly Kemper.
Take a look. You may be able to use it to your advantage.
3 unique videos. Crucifix and prevent a hunt with a crucifix, I should say more accurately. And prevent, or blah. Right, prevent with an EMF reader. Getting an EMF reading. Preventing with an EMF reader. Good grief, Ed. Just losing it all over the place. Alright, boop-a-doop-boo. Oh, we never looked where the power was. There's a few too many options for me to not come back here and look. Right. Back patio. Sorry for the loud door. I had a ghost on this patio the other night. It was, when was that? It was like a couple of streams ago, actually. It wasn't even the other night. Okay, probably not there. You an entryway ghost. Oh, maybe. No. The tea room, full of all the fabulous puppies and kitties. That's right, the light switchboard is over here. What about this bathroom? We also, again, haven't been looking for a bone. We get so stuck on looking for the ghost, we forget to do things like look for the bone. You know, the important shit. And like, depending on the bone, sometimes they're really hard to see on those rugs, too. Are we a kitchen ghost? No. We are not a kitchen ghost. Yep, the switches for this room are right here. Alright, no Ouija board. No music box. Right, so we're either upstairs in the attic or we are outside. Well, I didn't turn that on, so this is a pretty good indicator that we are in the trophy room. I have no idea where good cruci placement in this room is. I guess we'll find out. Do one like there. Yeah, I guess doesn't cover enough of the hallway to my liking, but okay, we still need a bone. If we don't find it, we don't find it. I'm not gonna break my neck to find it. Yeah, the ghost does a pretty good job of breaking my neck without me helping. Alright, no monkey paw. And no closet hiding. No Jerry. no bones. No bones so far, unless they're on these carpets and I can't see them. There's the bone. Alright, so bone acquired. And I guess we have to go up here. I shouldn't say it like that. I think it's kind of cool up here. Attics, much like basements, not really my thing. But okay. So we just have the tarot cards that are floating around that are just part of the map. We don't have... What am I missing, guys? The mirror. I didn't think I saw it, but maybe I'm just blind. Because the mirror is in the trophy room. No, there's no mirror. And there was no voodoo doll. Because he should be right there. There was no monkey paw in the office. Are you... like... No, you're in here. Why are you throwing stuff out here? It can rattle the lids? It can rattle the lids! I never noticed that. I've never seen that before. I'm not sure how I feel about it. Like, part of me thinks it's really cool, and part of me is, not sure. Alright, put you down and get a photo. We can at least do that. So, I wonder, because it threw pictures, if it long roamed way out here, or what? So that's where the music box should be. Oh my goodness. It's summoning circle. I walked over it and everything, and just... Alright, well, we found it, we got it, we're done. With that... What else is in my hands? Okay, nothing, just the camera. Okay, that's all we can carry, but now that we've found the cursed thing, because we're such geniuses, Yeah, we can drop the camera. Listen here, Ghosty. You can turn off the light in a little bit. Wait till I get a video camera in here. Please. Which is what we're going to do right now. Okay, we do have that hiding, should we need it. Hopefully we don't need it. Okay, what else do I have in my hands? Alright. Oh, we could use one of those. Okay, let's get you like here. In order to get my EMF reading, oh, and then it went off. That's hilarious. Oh, I should have gotten a screenshot before I had to move the mirror, before I moved the EMF reader. That's just funny. Can I place you on there? No. Oh, we got Orbeez. Okay, we have freezing. That does leave Mimic. We didn't get EMF 5 when the EMF was going off. Okay. So those things, video camera, Cruci, and EMF. But we still also need to figure out what it is. So I think it can touch all of these things. which it does sort of seem to like to do. So where are you?
From behind.
You're somewhere from behind me, okay? Where are you?
Running.
That one I didn't understand at all. Alright, so we have Spirit Box. So we either have a Mimic or an Onryo. Okay, let's go get some more things. So we can do those. Let's look at our sanity. Sanity's okay. So we still need 3 videos, EMF, and Cruci. But a crucifix, we could just kind of go sit down there and wait. Oh, I turned off the hallway light. Dang nabbit. Mean ghost. Alright, that's one of the objectives. How are we looking on photos anyway? Okay, we could use one other photo. Gotta do it when I'm prepared, people. Okay, now you can do it. Either one would be fine. Ah, shit. I don't think I hit the button fast enough. Nope. Oh, I don't need another motion sense. Okay, it's off. So they're like, I tossed it. Why is it still on? Okay, we've got that video. So we have 3 uniques. And there's the door move video, and it slid all my stuff around. That's kind of funny. It just is. One would think that after moving the lids and stuff like that. Like my EMF reader or my thermometer would be who knows where. Busted, wedged in the thing. But nope. Right, so we still need the cruci, but we have everything else. I could get a salt video. Wow. Except that I wasn't fast enough. Jesus, dude. So I guess we'll grab more salt for a salt video. Yeah, let's check our sanity. 74. Because we have everything else, so... Oh, and give me 1 second, everybody. Sorry, I do need to respond to this text. Alright, sorry about that, everybody. We are back. Alright, what were we doing? Okay, what were we doing? We were putting down more salt to get a video. Or to try to get a video, because it keeps making it impossible to get a video. Alright, where can I put down a new salt? There we go. Thank you for giving me the video. I wonder why salt is worth 10. Is it because, like, a wraith you can't get salt? I guess so. Okay, well, we're done with that. What's our other objective? I know we still have one more to do. Prevent the hunt with the crucifix. Which is an objective you know, it seems easy enough, but it's also not up to us. But let's see if we can get a candle blow. Provided we put all the crucies in the right place. Okay, so we should have gotten that. We did. We should probably be smart and A, check sanity, and B, grab an incense. Not that it matters a ton if it spawns right on me because we don't have any grace, but we can try. Oh, right, checking sanity. And we still don't have... For some reason I thought we knew what it was, which is why I wasn't checking UV. But we don't. No, we do, but we don't. Okay, we need to see if there's UV. I think it's probably an Onryo, but we need to check UV. We've been too busy getting other bits of evidence or needing to deal with the emergency text message. Oh, not emergency. Needing to deal with the important text messages. And you threw a candle, so you're roaming out there. Which I also don't love. Okay. We're gonna put you down. I need one on the floor. Like the wooden floor, not the... There we go. Do we have full photos? We do not. Just in case we're wrong and it's a mimic. But I'm leaning towards Onryo. Of course, now it's not going to do anything because we're standing here waiting for it to do stuff. Maybe I need to be out of the room. Come on, ghosty woasty. I don't really know. I know if it's a yokai, clicking your speaker will annoy it, but I don't really know if it matters to anything else when it's not doing stuff. Alright, well, it finally walked through that salt. I'm so used to the glow stick that I keep holding down my thing, but it doesn't brighten it, it just turns it off. Okay, I'm thinking that we are indeed right with Onryo. Okay, so now we just need a cruciburn. Which I'm sort of nervous about because it's been doing a bunch of stuff in the hallway. So I'm not convinced that my crucies are in a good location. So I think... glove. Totally kind of looks like the monkey paw. I think if I'm back here, I'm losing sanity, I hope. It's not the most interesting thing to look at. The amount of clutter in the storage spaces totally reminds me of my parents' house, except that they kind of have clutter everywhere. I feel like the older we get, I was like, I have a lot of stuff, like too much stuff that I definitely need to get rid of. Like, I have stuff just because I was like, ooh, this would be neat for something. I don't know what, but it'll be neat for something, so I have it. And I really should go through things. I try to go through things pretty regularly, like pick a closet, go through the stuff. Pick a whatever, go through the stuff. But it doesn't happen all the time. It's, you know, so it, yeah, I feel like the older you get, the you just collect more things. You don't, yeah, you maybe you grow out of some stuff, especially like clothes or whatever, but or like, you buy a bunch of things for a hobby you're really into and then you don't touch it for a long time. My downside is that I'd pick up hobbies and drop hobbies all the time. So it's not that simple to just be like, oh well, I don't knit anymore and I'm never going to knit again, so let's just get rid of all of my knitting stuff, because that's not true. In a couple of years or sooner, I will be knitting again. And yes, I do actually know how to knit. I do not know how to knit anything crazy, fantastic. I can knit scarves, but I can knit. My mother has knitted me a coat before. She can knit quite well. And unfortunately, it doesn't fit anymore. And it was back when kind of the craze of the sort of the sweater, the kind of mid-calf length sweater coats were a thing. So this was, 15 something years ago. And longer than that, I guess, like 20 years ago. And yeah, she knitted, I said I wanted one, and so she made me one. And initially, that wasn't what I was thinking or going for. However, it was much cooler that she made me one. And it was really warm. It was actually very nice. And unfortunately, now it doesn't fit anymore. But, oh well. Right, it's still not trying to hunt. Let's look at sanity again. Either that or it's totally hunted and we didn't notice, except the lights stayed on, so it didn't hunt. Our sanity's not low enough. And this is the second game in a... No, we did find the summoning circle. Duh. Wonder if we do that. Oh, now it turned off the power. Oh, I was thinking I should grab a flashlight in the van. Not because we need it, but it does kind of help with that, is the ghosty hunting, is the ghosty not hunting, is it near me thing. We don't need you. I mean, unless we want to get more sounds, but I'm not worrying about it at this point. We've gotten a sound. We just want it to prevent the hunt with the crucifix. going up here is not the best idea, but like I said before, I'm sort of worried that this crucifix does not cover enough of the hallway. But I also need it to cover enough of the room. Okay, we're gonna try that. And back out to check sanity again. We're gonna check sanity like 4,000 times before it does anything. That's just the way it is. We're at 60. Because I don't need to, like, escape a hunt or anything else. I just need to get it to burn a crucifix. I don't know if this is really a good hiding spot or not. But if we put that there, we can see it. And we're just gonna wait. And hope we don't die. Come on. Oh, it did. Cool. Turn my headlamp back on. Here we were sitting just waiting for it and waiting for it. And it did it. Oh, and right. As they're flipping switches going, why aren't they working? Because it no longer turns off the lights when it does a crucifix burn. I wish it would. I actually really prefer that. But oh well. Okay, so we are fairly certain that it's an Onryo. We do have all of our objectives. We don't have all of our media. I don't think we care. The journal says 668 and the board says 669. I think it needs to get it together. Anyway. Bye, Bleasdale. Bye, Kelly. Kelly's our ghost. Holly. I had the K on the brain. Bye, Holly.
Welcome back.
And we were indeed correct with an Onryo. Bum, 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 bum. And it took a little longer than we'd love, but some of that was also me needing to respond to that text message. So, oh, let me update. Nope, it helps if you hit the right buttons. Update that. Alrighty, so on that note, I do want to take a quick break to use the restroom and all of that good stuff. Put our BRB screen up. I will be right back in just a couple of minutes. Everybody go get some snacks, get some drinks, go touch grass, do whatever, and I will be back in just a couple of minutes. Alright, everybody, we are back. So let's see, where do we want to go? Where do we want to go next? Where do we want to go next? Why don't we do a Point Hope? Or a Point Nope, as most people call it. Point Hope is one of those maps that I really like, but I also don't, all at the same time. Like, it's a really neat map. I really like the map. Right, we are at case 669. It duplicated me again. Does that mean that it says it correctly in the journal? It says 669. I think we're supposed to be at 670, but what do I know? Anyway. And also, who cares? Jack Johnson. EMF, motion sensor, and 3 unique videos. That's basically what we had last time, right? Well, we didn't have the motion sensor. We had the crucifix burn. Okay. Power, knowing where the power is before coming in. Couldn't see my mouse for a moment. It's in the kitchen. Is kind of important to me anyway on this map, because the map is just so big. And we have snow. Oh, that's a really cool picture. Ring the bell for good luck. And let's get in there. Get those lights on. Oh, there's no hiding. Bathroom hiding is my favorite hiding anyway. I don't know, even if you can't get into the shower stall, which I think is like official hiding. Alright, let's go down and start downstairs. Oh, and the bone is right there in the door. Door bone. Okay, we do have shower hiding, as long as you are not a bathroom ghost. Which you aren't. You're also not a hallway ghost. Living room ghost? I say no living room ghost. We're gonna keep one light on, just so that we can kind of see I did turn on both of these lights. Maybe let's just do that. I don't want to have too many lights on or we're going to burn the breaker. Kitchen, kitchen, no kitchen. What about the wine room? I know it's a dining room. I call it the wine room. There is a knife on the floor. I don't know if that knife is always on the floor. Can I pick it up? But it's not cold in here. It's getting warmer in here. I'm not seeing breath. So I am guessing no. What about the game room? Oh, yeah, no, you were super right here. Alright, no Ouija board. Cool, it counted that. Hi, ghost. I don't have a video camera, or I would also do a video camera. But let's get that down. And get the lights on. Right, so we still need a cursed object. No summoning circle. So nobody is trying to summon toilet paper. We have the music box. It threw a chess piece. Okay, get that down. Nothing else in our hands. Let's go down and grab some things. Ooh. How about we don't run into the wall? Okay, let's mark freezing down. And let's get some stuff. Okay, ba 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 ba. So, up we go. Oh, wait. It's up in the next room. Not there. It's up here. I don't see any orbsies. Do we only have one of the lights on in here? Haha, ghost. Man, I swear I heard it ghost writing there for a second. We're just losing our minds. It's okay, it's a Sunday. Most of us don't need to have our minds back until tomorrow morning. So it's fine to not have any brain cells today. Okay, we do need to bring you in there. Let's look at the camera. See if there's anything to see on the camera. I don't like that dots placement. We'll have to fix that. Oh crap, I can't see it though. Right, well we have ghost writing. Could we be dealing with another shade again? That would be really funny. Okay, well, because we know... What is it again? EMF, motion sensor. Let's get the motion sensor in there. Oh, because I have the crucie in my hand. And we definitely want that in there. We don't have any hunting objectives. Not that we always even do them anyway when we do. But we don't. So... let's just... But yeah. So this one, we're going to put there. Did we already get a photo of the freezing? Yes. Okay. I'm kind of guessing that it's not gonna brighten the book with us here. There's video. Oh, we already have full things. Shit, I needed... because we need that for... I don't know if it's hunting or not, but it already burned one crucie. It shouldn't be hunting yet, because we should... blah 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 blah. Stuff and shit and stuff, because we still have crucies down. But I'm just not taking any chances right at this moment. Let's go find out what our sanity is, because clearly... It could be a demon. Yeah, there's no cameras in there now. And of course, we still need 3 videos. So motion sensor. What all is in my hands? Okay. Well, if it didn't ghost right yet, we can still get that one. Hopefully it didn't ghost right in the second book. Hopefully it was just busy scaring the crap out of us instead. Nope, it already wrote in the second book. Well, whatever. I'm pretty sure that we have a demon. If I can get the motion sense video, I will. Otherwise, I think we're just calling it, because this demon is definitely... I also don't need you in my hand. Is that burn? As long as I don't get stuck in the wall. That burn, we should have still been pretty high. We should have been high enough that it wouldn't have been anything else. I mean, yeah, we're at 87. I mean, we're gonna take one more of those anyway. I'll grab salt. I'll grab UV, right. You said UV would confirm. I don't really have a question about it. We're more doing salt to get that last video for the last objective and then be done. Yeah, we don't want to burn crucifix. We want assault video. No, that's gonna be a duplicate. We don't really care. There we go. Alright, so we should have all 3 objectives. It's a demon. It took too long for us to get Doomslayed, unfortunately, because that would be worth getting dedged over, but... well, that isn't the case. So, because we've been in here for, I don't know, a good 15 minutes. No, it was close enough, 18 minutes. Anyway, we have all of our objectives. Jack Johnson, in theory, is a demon. Pushing too many buttons. We've got demon marked off. Let's go find out.
Welcome back. I've prepared some jobs for you.
Hey, we were right with a demon. Ba, 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 ba. And even without the media, that's pretty good. I will totally take the 22. I do wish that in the debriefing stuff, it would show you your pictures and their values again, because I know we had a couple... a couple of decent ones on that one, but we didn't really look at them thoroughly. Anyway, I mean, I guess I can look at them when I'm going through the VOD and stuff later. Where do we think we want to go next? Let's see how much money we've got, because we unlock some stuff at 75. Let's see what we unlock at 75. So we get Firelight. We definitely want to upgrade that. Sanity meds. Not really. I like the other ones. And I like the idea of the infinite sprint when you get the other ones. For, like, you know, for the time that it's juicing you up or whatever you want to call it. But beyond that, it's not like they restore more sanity. That's based on your settings. So. But I think those two things are worth getting. Probably. Alright, where do we want to go? So I think we're going to do at least 2 more. Depends on how long they take. Let's do. Bum, bum, bum. Let's go to prison. I'm probably gonna regret this. But I have been trying to play prison a little bit more so that I can get comfortable with it, get used to it. Alright, we have Julie Kemper now. So we had Holly Kemper earlier, now we have Julie Kemper. Our book and our board have gotten onto the same page about it all, at least. Motion sensor, EMF reader, and escape the ghost during a hunt. Well, I don't know if we're going to try that one in prison, but we'll see. We will see for sure. Alright, where be power? Power is upstairs in that back room. Okay. I should probably turn on my headlamp for this. See if we can see anything of interest, anything that tells us where the ghosty might be, you know, like orbs. Or something that just looks really out of place. Except for the light getting bright and dark and bright and dark. I don't see anything. So that's not going to help us. Alright, second floor. I think I know where that is. Make sure our headlamp is on. It's foggy, so my visibility is kind of crap. Door opens out. Okay, we probably have the summoning circle. Which isn't that like right here? I heard that. Did you hear that? Oh, it's Ouija board. Okay. So we are guessing, I am guessing that it is like kind of near the front here. But let's go get the power on. I also didn't turn on any lights like a doofus. Okay, power is on. How do I get out of here? This way. Alright, so we heard stuff downstairs. Let's get some lights on. There we go. Turn that light off. Where is the light switch for over here? Or the light switch for this room? Where is it? There it is. Okay, so it opened that door. It's wandering around here opening doors somewhere. Just a question of figuring out where. Why can't I move this door? There we go. And it turned on the light in here. And it turned on the light out there. Are you right here? You are totally right here. Okay. Well, that does mean that we don't have to travel very far to go back and forth for the ghosty stuff. It also means I'm probably not going to go searching for the bone. I mean, anything's possible, but I would kind of rather not bone hunt on prison. Just because I'm trying to play it more and be more familiar with it, so I'm more comfortable with it, doesn't mean I actually want to go searching the whole place for, well, anything. Hi Ghost. Well, at least I got a video of you while I was crapping my pants, and now I can't see or figure out what I'm doing. So I guess thanks. Thanks for that. Something. I don't know. Maybe. Yeah, let's just drop you. Okay, so it has been messing with the lights and turning them on and stuff. So not a mayor. And the mayor's not going to turn on a light in the room. Nope, we should have been recording it. Just threw something. Object thrown. Cool. Okay. Dots, that, and that. And it's turning off this light again. You are just creepy. Go away. I always feel like they're gonna come eat my ass the minute they do that. Anyway, we have a ghosty photo. And this ghost is being very eventy, so I don't really know what that means. If it means anything, it might mean nothing. But we do have freezing. And we have dots. Alright, we got an EMF reading, freezing, ghost, ghost. I don't know if that'll count. No, it won't. I mean, it counted as a ghost, but it counts as a duplicate. Alright, so you are super eventy. Let's get more dots in there so that we have a better chance of getting a dots video and other dots stuff. And it would be nice if we could get a dots video and a dots photo. Yep, and we need the motion sensor in there. And we are gonna take meds because I do not want this thing to hunt. You all probably totally want it to hunt, and I don't blame you. It is much more fun when the ghost hunter is being hunted and possibly clapped by the ghost. I totally don't blame you for that one, but I would rather live to fight another day and not lose all my money. We have EMF 5. Alright, so we have an Ani. Or an Oni. So there's not really any point in me looking for UV. I don't know why I'm doing it. I'm doing it. Okay, so we are hoping for some dots. Well, there were dots, but the camera didn't pick it up. Now, isn't that the Yuri ability? Okay, what gives us Yuri? Orbs, but we definitely don't have orbs. I don't know, maybe it's changed. Okay, lights are still on out here. I'm just trying to figure out the angle that is gonna get me that video. And be nice if I could get a video and a photo, but definitely a video. Oh, we never put a motion sensor in here. Let's get that in here. We're so busy on this idea of a video that we don't necessarily need. Let's at least get the motion sensor in there. Why don't we make it easier to see by putting something that isn't like right in front of our faces in there? You know, just maybe. I know. Silly, silly, silly me. Right, that should be a motion sensor video. It is. That should be our second objective. I did not look at sanity when we were back there. I probably should have. So let's see. What else we can get. Nope, 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 nopety nope. We're just gonna be done. I know now that that was an event, but we're still just, we're nope, nope. We're just done. We don't need the other stuff bad enough. Alright, make sure that I have what I think it is circled in the book. I do. We're just, yeah.
Welcome back.
And we were right with an Oni. So at least there's that. Now that I most definitely have to like change clothes after stream. You know. Ugh. My spine is all tingly. Yeah, I do not like it. Alright, and we have leveled up. Let's see. Let's look where the bone was. The Chief Security Office. I'm not sure where that is relation to anything else in the map. But that's where it was. Okay, so it's 10 and 5. We have enough. So at least there's that. Let's up the firelight. We'll go ahead and up the sanity as well. So in 5 levels, we've got 3 more to unlock. The one that we really care about is the crucifix. We don't really care about the others that much. Alright, where do we want to go? I think this might be... we'll see. It depends on how long it takes. Let's do... let's do an Edgefield.
We've arrived. Check the equipment and get set up before investigating.
What do we have for Edgefield?
There have been new reports of a cursed object nearby.
Eric Lavender.
It was summoned here. Take a look. You may be able to use it to your advantage.
3 videos with the video camera, 3 photos, and witness an event. Well, the event is not really up to us, but we can try. And power's in the garage. Okay, get the lights on. Boop. Lights are on. No hiding. I don't think it's in here. I don't see any bones, don't see any objects. How about here? Are you in the dining room? The bone is in the dining room. For a second, I couldn't remember whether I needed to pick it up first or photograph it first. It has apparently been that... well, whatever. Yes, my brain's just turning to mush. heard something. What did I hear? Oh, you are in here. You little thinker. It moved the mannequin inside-ish the locker. We'll put that one like there. We'll put another one by the thing. Right, so we still need a cursed object. So let's look. No Ouija board. No music box. We're definitely gonna want those. No mirror. No monkey paw. No Jerry. So, summoning circle? Yes, summoning circle. Right. We want the other cruci. We want dots. Get the video camera in. Where are we putting the video camera? Maybe like here? Wait, we have that one back, so we want this one like there. That'll work. I mean, if you're gonna accidentally walk into the door, you might as well just close it while you're doing it. And let's see what the camera sees. Okay. Well, the alarm went off, but that's about it. Let's grab... Why can't I see my cursor? There it is. Grab these things. Then we have ghost writing, EMF, and spirit box. Are you here? Where are you? Are you close? Are you far? Are you near? Do you like me? Are you friendly? Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? You totally turned off the power while I was doing this. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Right. Well, we have freezing. Again, freezing has been very popular for us today. We also haven't updated our ghosts in a minute. We'll do that after this round. And on them being all correct. Right, so we need videos and an event. That, and this, and you. And a ghost wrote while we weren't in here. We're just gonna drop you there for the moment. Okay, what are we looking like for pictures? Need one more. Let's try to get the motion sensor and the salt first, and then we'll figure out the last picture. The last picture could be an EMF. Damn it, I didn't get it fast enough. I bumped my hand instead of being useful. It's lighting up, but I don't think I'm catching anything. There goes the motion sensed. Alright, so now we need that salt. And there's the salt. Alright, so we have 2. Yep. We need to look for feet. I don't see any feetsies. We'll put another salt down and put that like in it. What else do we need? Video and event. We also still need to figure out what it is. No, because the video camera's on the floor and it's not. I didn't place it, I just threw it. Bum bum ba-dum. Bum bum bum. You can go, you can go. Ba-da-dum. Boop boop be-doop boop boo. I don't really know that we need another dots. I'm not really thinking that this is like a dots ghost. But we've got one in anyway. In fact, could it even be a dots ghost? Like, is that an option? No. Orb, spirit box. We didn't get anything on the spirit box. But I didn't mark it off. I don't know why I didn't mark it off. That's a very loud thunk. Let's try spirit box again, just in case I hallucinated it. Where are you? Where are you? Are you near? Are you close? Are you far? Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Right. For sure. No spirit box. Oh, and it did walk through our other salt. I don't see any UV. I'm thinking no UV. Alright, we're going to put that down for our ghostwriting video. Come on, Ghosty. You've done other stuff with me in the room, so you cannot tell me that you're not going to ghostwrite with me sitting here. Ugh. This ghost is going to insist on being a butthead, isn't it? No, we're going to put that right there, and we're going to go out to the van then. If you're going to be a butthead, you can be a butthead while I'm in the comfort of the van. And it just called it evidence. Oh no, it called it ghostwriting. It was just being weird on the thing. Right, and the alarm is going off now. Trying to think, what... Okay, so we know it won't do those. There could be orbs. EMF. I don't think there's UV. We have not seen any orbs at all. But let's look again. We can also turn off the stupid car alarm. Oh, it's still giving me the ghostwriting option. That's really funny. Okay, well now it's not. Okay, we are looking for orbs. We didn't get orbs and I forgot or something, right? No. I don't know why they would be in the other room, but it happens. Alright, so I'm going with no orbs. Honestly, I'm kind of going with a shade. We haven't had an EMF 5. But that doesn't mean that we won't. If I hang out here, and grab that. That's not the button. It's like, it's done stuff while we've been in there, but it's not done a lot of stuff. And our other option is demon, and if it's a demon, this is the laziest demon we have ever had. Yeah, we were too slow on that. And we don't have an activity monitor, so we can't go look at that and try and just go with EMF 5 because it looked like it, because it did it on the meter. That's gonna be a 2 again. Although we're gonna just take a picture of the 2 because that way we've got a full picture book. There's our EMF 5. Okay, so we have our EMF 5, which confirms it to be a shade. We still need it to event. I don't know how to get it to event. It's like, if we light a candle, I don't think that forces an event. I think that just pisses off the ghost. I mean, it drains our sanity, I think, too, but it doesn't do... Even then, it didn't drain it a lot, although I admittedly didn't look. I don't know... What else? How do we get it to event, guys? How do we get it to event? Because turning off the car, turning on the alarm doesn't count as an event, so... Like, I don't need it to hunt, I don't want it to hunt. This is probably mainly from lighting the summoning circle candle, which we just lit one of. So... what do we do? What else is left? I'm just curious to see if the light is still lit. Which it is. I don't know. I guess we'll wait like a minute. I don't want to wait too terribly long. That should have been an event. Was that an event? It was an event. Alright, well, we've got all of our objectives. We know what it is. Would have been cool to have gotten that event photo or a video, but yeah. Alright, Eric Lavender. You are a shade. Have a good time, buddy.
Welcome back. There's some jobs ready for you.
And we were right, bum bum, with the shade. We don't need to listen to it do the full countdown. Some people really like it doing the full countdown. We don't need to listen to it. Yeah, one event. Took us 24 minutes to finally get one event. Stinky shade. Nothing crazy of note. Ghost spent a lot of time out of its favorite room. Alright, we are gonna do one last one. Oh, let's update our stuff. We are at... we're at 7. Correct, ghosties. So we've gotten them all right today. I don't know how we managed that, but we did. And we've only been deaded once. So let's do a willow.
Alright, we're here. Take a look at the equipment and prepare accordingly before starting the investigation. Got the intel. Looks
Harold
like this is a one.
Martinez.
We've had reports of violence, and it looks like they left in a hurry.
Oh, violence and left in a hurry. Well, I guess it's a good thing that anything you say doesn't actually pertain to the investigation. 2 sounds with the recorder, prevent with a crucifix, and 3 videos. Right, and power is in the garage. Oh, we're walking right past the power. Just, not paying attention to what we're doing. Alright, and we have the mirror. Nope, and we should look for bone. We do have hiding out here. Everybody always has all these storage bins floating around like they just moved in. Or they're moving out. Maybe moving out. Are you a bathroom ghosty? I don't see anything thrown around. Kind of feeling a hallway ghost. Not a hallway ghost. It was coldest in this room. But it's not cold. Even still, I have a feeling we're looking at a kitchen ghost. Well, a kitchen ghost who just airballed me. Alright, we still need a bone. So let's go see if we can find the bone. Oh, and it's sunrise out there. It is break of daylight. So that would also explain why it's not cold enough, but it's cold. Okay, I guess Bone's in the basement, which would make sense because there's no lights till the bottom of the stairs. Yeah, and my usual complaint about that's how people die. So it would totally make sense that Ghosty died in the basement. There's your bone. Let's turn off the basement lights, because we don't need to go into the basement ever again. Well, at least not during this game. Make sure I turned off both those lights. I did. Alright, you go there. It's slowly getting there. I think I want to put you like there, and I'll put the other one over there. And let's get the stuff and the things and the stuff in. Where do we want the camera? Maybe like right here? We said we wanted you like there. Where should dots go? Maybe this one goes here? And then we'll put one over there. And I'm pretty sure it just recorded orbs because that's what I was seeing. Yes. Alright, so we have orbs. But we don't have anything else. So, could be a mimic. Always assume it's a mimic. Even though we'd really like it to not be a mimic. Actually, I don't really mind mimics. Except when they mimic things like demons and stuff. Alrighty, let's spirit box. Where are you? Are you near? Are you far? Where are you? Where are you? Are you close? Are you far away? Are you near? How old are you? Do you like pizza? Are you friendly? Do you speak French? Where are you? Where are you? You're throwing my book. Where are you? Okay, we are going to go with no ghosty writing and probably no book. But we'll double check. Nope. Let's turn off the night vision so that way it won't record orbs again. Right, so no spirit box, no ghost writing. That does take away mimic, so orbs are fine. And it turned off the power. So it turned off the power. What else do we need? Oh, we need this, and that, and this. Sound, cruci video. Alright, power is back on. Sometimes you can get prints, I think, off of the box. Off of the power box. But again, don't quote me, I could be wrong. Come on, go down. Go down a little bit more. Bingo. Alright, we have freezing. So we're looking for a Hantu or a Yuri. Alright, come on. Walk in the salt. Walk in the salty salt. Thank you. Oh, and we have pizzas. Let's make sure it accepted that. It did. Alright, well, we have a Hantu. In order to confirm Hantu, we need an EMF 5. Alright, so we need 2 sounds, another video, and then the cruci. What is in my hands? I only need that if I can get fingerprints. Ghost, I might want that light on. Did that ever occur to you? You know, that we could be friends, that you don't have to go beat everybody up and be a meanie ghost. Oh, right. I don't have any hands. What else is in my hands? Salt. I don't need you. Okay, well that was easy. Let's grab our sound recorder and see if we can get some sounds. And we still need... Okay, we have our videos for the objective. We should also look at sanity. Sanity is high. Oh, because it's in my hand. Durr. Sound recorder, that's what we were gonna grab. I really don't get very many Hantus. I really don't. Wanted to make sure I was right about what ghost I had. Yeah, that's a downside to the sound recording. And maybe it's maybe it's been fixed and so it's really just a me problem now. But it does seem... Yeah! Well, we got the sound, everyone. And there's the candle blow. Hi. I hate it when they do that and they walk through you. I mean... So now it's just prevent a hunt with a crucifix. Which, can we get? We've got space for all three. But I'm not gonna sit here for it to do that many, I don't think. I don't want to sit here for it to do that many. I'll put it that way. Actually, what is our sanity at? Might be worth knowing. Okay, so it should be trying to burn a crucifix like any minute. But I don't have enough hands for all of the things. I don't think I'd escape anyway, to be honest. But let's go grab an incense anyway. If we can, let's figure out where we're hiding. I guess behind there. The other option, I guess, would be back here. Yeah, we don't have that spot. I just assume that I'm gonna have to hide. Or there is the hiding spot over there. Okay. Again, we aren't gonna wait forever. If it takes 6 years, we're not waiting. There goes the cruci burn. Can I get the video of it? No. But I should be able to get a photo of it still. Alright, well we have our final objective, so let's get out of here and leave the Hantu, or as my phone likes to call them, Nantuckets. Don't ask. I don't know. That's what autocorrect decided it was. It doesn't even make sense. Anyway, we have all the objectives. Harold Martinez is a Hantu. Let me make sure I have it marked in the book, because that would totally be a me thing to do. It is marked in the book. So let's get out of here.
Welcome back. I've prepared some jobs for you.
And we were indeed correct with a Hantu. Bow, 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 bow. $19 for events. Where was this one when we needed the event objective, right? We lost exactly 50% sanity. How does that ever happen? Alrighty, folks. On that note, I think that is going to be it for me today. I would love to hang out longer, but unfortunately, we've been going almost 4 hours, and I do have to pick up groceries and all of the other unfortunate adulty things that I have to do. So that is going to be it. I am just going to say thank you, everybody, for hanging out with me today. Thank you to all my lurkers, all my chatters, all my everybody in between. I appreciate each and every one of you for spending your day with me. Have a great rest of your Sunday. Have a great start to your week. We will be back on Tuesday. I will see you all then. Much love to you all, and anyone who watches the videos, the VODs, the reels, the shorts, the etceteras. I appreciate all of you as well. Have a great start to your week. Much love, everyone. Bye.